Hello, I'm Father Frank Pavone, National Director of Priests for Life. Welcome to ProLife Straight Talk, where we expose the truth about abortion with courage and clarity, no matter what the consequences. Thursday, May 8th, Priests for Life Day. What do I mean? On Thursday, May 8th of 2014, our case against the Obama administration and the HHS mandate, which would try to force employers to provide coverage for an expansion of abortion and contraception, is going to be in the U.S. Court of Appeals in Washington, D.C. What's significant about this, and ours was one of the first cases introduced against this mandate, is that this is the first time that the religious nonprofit organizations, like Priests for Life, are having their cases heard on the merits at the appellate level. In other words, we're the tip of the spear. As these cases are advancing, we are in the lead position of making progress in these lawsuits. Now, you may well be aware of the Hobby Lobby case and a related case, Conestoga Wood, that were heard in the Supreme Court on March the 25th. Now, those are the cases for the for-profit businesses that are also suing against the mandate. The reason those are ahead and already at the Supreme Court is that the mandate went into effect for the businesses a year before it went into effect for groups like Priests for Life. The bottom line is, however, that even if there is a victory in the Hobby Lobby case, that doesn't mean that the mandate goes away. Remember, the arguments are different. For the businesses like Hobby Lobby, the government is saying you don't have religious freedom rights as a corporation. And so your corporation, your business has to obey the mandate. And they are arguing, yes, our corporation does have religious freedom rights and we should be protected. So that's the argument now being considered by the Supreme Court. In the case of Priests for Life, the government recognizes that as a corporation, yes, we do have religious freedom rights. In our case, what they're saying is, but we've already accommodated those rights because we've given you an accommodation to the mandate. Now, what does that mean? It means we're supposed to sign a form saying we object to the mandate, and then they go ahead and do the same thing that we're saying we object to, and our employees end up getting the coverage that we object to. So it's not an accommodation at all, because we're still being asked to cooperate in this plan of the government, okay, to expand abortion, to expand access to contraception, activities which we teach people should not do. So a victory in Hobby Lobby is not enough, would not be enough. There has to be a victory also for the nonprofit religious groups, and that's why our case is so important. May the 8th, it will be heard in the U.S. Court of Appeals in Washington, and we're going to have a rally there as this case is argued. We're going to have a prayer vigil. We're going to have leaders. We already have members of Congress, like Congressman Tim Yuleskamp from Kansas, Congresswoman Diane Black from Tennessee, and others, national leaders like Carol Tobias, president of the National Right to Life Committee, will be there. Tim Gagline from Focus on the Family, and various other leaders. And of course, our own Dr. Alveda King from our team, who is also, along with me and Janet Morana, a personal plaintiff in the lawsuit. We'll all be there speaking, leading prayers together with many others. And we'd like you to join in the action, whether you can be there in Washington or whether you can promote this on social media. We have a special hashtag to use on social networking, and it is called I Stand With PFL, because we're asking you to stand with us, because it's not just about Priests for Life, it's about the entire foundation of religious freedom in this country. And in fact, in our case, we're also joined by the Archdiocese of Washington, and in that case also, as plaintiffs, are the Catholic University for America, Thomas Aquinas College, and various other entities. Now, we recently had our attorney, our lead attorney in this case, Robert Muse of the American Freedom Law Center, here at our headquarters speaking about the case. I want you to listen to a few things he had to say about the significance of our Priests for Life case against the HHS mandate. Here's Robert Muse.
Well, this HHS mandate goes right to the core of Priests for Life's existence. The government's objective behind the HHS mandate, and they say so explicitly in the regulations, is to increase the access to and utilization of contraceptive services, which includes contraception, sterilization, and abortion-producing drugs, abortifacients. So the fact that they are forcing religious organizations such as Priests for Life to engage in conduct that is literally contrary to your very reason for existence makes Priests for Life, quite frankly, the perfect plaintiff to challenge this lawsuit to protect the free exercise rights, not just for Priests for Life, but literally for all Americans.
And so, friends, at istandwithpfl.com, you'll be able to find documentation and updates about our case. And if you text us at the number with the word that you see there on the screen below right now, you can be among the first to receive updates on the outcome of our case and on any decisions that we hear from the court. We will send you a text message so that you'll be right in the know right from the beginning. And use our social media hashtag #IStandWithPFL, and let's together promote this like crazy, not only so that we can have a big rally on May the 8th, but so that we can continue to educate our fellow citizens about the value of religious liberty and the threats that it faces today. Stand with us. Together we will have the victory not only over this mandate, but over the evil of abortion itself. God bless you.